Good morning. Reed here. Come to work for a walkabout. How well we're going to see the water flowing here, but I'll do a quick little zoom. I just love how water moves. Get down real close so we can maybe see it better. There we go. And one of the things I love about living by the sea are those ripples that you're seeing there. And just watching the waves come in. And in this case, last time I was here at work, I fixed this. It was a pretty good sized pothole. Now the water's just swooping down towards. So let's go see what it's all looking like today. An abundance of water. You know, water is one of these cool things in life where when we look at the financial world, so much of the stuff is actually related to water in terms of, like, you know, they call it the banks of a river, banks, I guess the shoreline of a lake or whatever it is. Well, let's see if we can see this. You see where the cart is in the distance there, right near the empty hoop? You can see a little reflection of some water on the surface there. And some of the things that have been happening as the last year was finishing out and this year has been beginning is I signed up to do some like sample versions of, here's something I really love. Let's see if we can hear this. You hear the water? Well, the cars in the background are probably pretty loud. So is my voice. Anyway, loving the water. And I got a couple of free coaching calls from an acquaintance friend who's over in Ontario, and that actually really helped to clarify some of my trajectory for this year. Like, look at all this water. Yeah, it is flowing swiftly. We got a big snow is in our future. As the old potato patch, which had almost not very much potato in it. So, such is life. And realize that the workshop that I've been alluding to is high on my priority list. So last night, again, another wonderful thing from this last season of generosity was in a gift exchange in the men's group that I attend. I, as part of my gift, got the ducks. Got a coaching session from a friend who's doing pretty good in business and discovering, more along the lines of the workshop, what to do along with like how to bring it to y'all who, maybe we don't exist in the same bioregion by a long shot, and we're not gonna be any closer anytime soon. And one of the things that came up was offering what amounts to some meditations online. And I was like, oh, okay. And chatting with my wife this morning at tea time, I was like, these videos that I've been making, this pond, it's really, there's enough. If you've been watching the videos, you see it's come a lot further. High water mark today. I'll have to go and check around the main property. And the notion of, there's a lot of sites online that you can go to and get meditations from. Now, as I've started doing these videos, and this one will make 296 on this particular YouTube channel, which I didn't have any number that I was trying to achieve here for production of it. It was more just a challenge of, let's just start doing this to show that I have the muscle of the ability to make a couple videos a week. And oh yeah, there's this potato patch still that's completely flooded in there. And just to get the muscle going and to demonstrate, like, yeah, I can do that. Here's some more demonstration of the water moving through the landscape. That's a good amount of water, people. This trench is probably 10 inches deep. So as I was chatting last night in this coaching session, and then in the morning, just like, maybe the time that I'm spending with y'all making these videos is going to change a bit to reflect more of the path that I see myself on. Yeah, look at all this here. Because, when you have these overabundant flood-like moments, the goal as a permaculturist is to slow down and thanks motorcycle and really soak into the landscape. Now I'm in a marsh here basically, so I don't know how much more water I realistically need, but relating it back to finances and the idea of spreading and slowing and letting it soak in, the idea of letting that happen with money, maybe soak it into, the different accounts and making some big progress there. Yeah, look at, so if you recall, I was like, hey, we've got comfrey happening here. It is underwater. At least this section of it. They're still open, let me know. And obviously I need to work on that sales pitch a lot better. But regardless of that, this piece of, I also need to be taking the time that I have and maximizing its use. Because, we only have so much time and energy. And so I'm not sure how many more of these walkabouts I'm going to do with you here and expressing things in this same way from this context of just I need my time and energy, and I do love sharing my relationship with the earth with y'all. We'll keep that up, but I'm pretty sure that the way I do that is going to shift and change and grow with the direction that my life is growing in, which is, helping to ground not just our person, but our creativity, our inspiration, to recognize that, in life there's a bunch of different troubleshooting that needs to happen along the way, and it becomes easier to troubleshoot things when our creativity is engaged, because you can find more nuanced and unique ways of dealing with things that come up, making use of what's around or use of things beyond ourselves, along with finishing. I'm pretty happy with myself having finished an album last year. I'm working on another album now. I did 50 odd paintings this past year, all while having 3 kids to raise, a 1, a 3, a 12-year-old, and organizing this place to the degree that I did, along with having a job that I work and maintaining a connection with my wife. So I got a lot going on. It feels like other people tell me that's the case. Sometimes I feel like there could be more going on, and that's part of why I'm going to be re-strategizing to help the banks of my personal river to flow abundantly, so I can put my time and energy where it's best serving the most amount of people. I want to say thanks for watching these videos with me. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for liking and commenting. I appreciate all that. And you can obviously check out my music on bendingreeds.bandcamp.com. You can check out my website at bendingreeds.com. That's going to be getting an overhaul in the next while as I prepare to launch this workshop coming in either the end of April or beginning of May. There'll be another one at the end of June, another one in August is the plan. So look forward to those offerings, and I will keep you in the loop as to any other time spaces that I will be around and available to connect. With that, I hope that you all go out there, make the most of your day, even if that's to relax, because let's not forget, relaxing is important, and have too much fun.